William Ruto is young, but his mentality is very Moism.
Okay.
This idea of going around launching projects and acting as if, and I even saw him threatening the MP of Saboti, that you will not, I'm launching polytechnics in these 3 constituencies because there are people who are working with me. And you, because you're not working with me, you will not get anything.
Okay.
It is as if these projects are coming from his pocket,
or are selective,
or he is the conveyor belt of projects in this country, or unless we kneel down to him and sing Mtukufu, we will not get this project. So he's returning this country. His politics is that of returning this country to the Moism years, oblivious of the fact that we have a constitution, 2010, that stipulates on how projects should be distributed. And if I may tell Kenyans, there is no politician who can claim he is bringing you because he's your employee. The taxes he's using is taxes that you have paid. And so I don't see, what I'm seeing is that in fact it is these mannerisms, and the economist here will tell you that especially on issues of Harambee and handouts that are being channeled here, when you have excess money being put into the economy with the sources not being very clear, what you are doing, you're destroying your own economy. So this rendezvous by Deputy President William Ruto is going to hurt our economy. And there's no country in the world that has progressed because of Harambes. And the many Harambes that he has conducted, for example, in a place back in our backyard, he has been there 16 times. But when I go to the churches where he has done Harambes, I don't even see a chair that has been bought because of the Harambe. So I don't know if these Harambes are just on the media and not on the ground. So I don't really understand his politics.
Painting a picture of perhaps growing roses out of the bed, which is impossible. Victor, let me come to you on this. Ever since the handshake, all has not been well within the ruling Jubilee Party, owing to the fact that the handshake between President Kenyatta and the opposition chief Raila Odinga put the ruling Jubilee Party in jeopardy. This is a party, which interestingly planned to rule the country until 2032. That is the next 20 years from 2013. And going by the timeline they have set and the current events that we have or happenings within the ruling Jubilee Party, I mean, it's also a worrying concern, isn't it, to you also and to the taxpayer out there because of copying the style of communism, the Chinese Communism Party. We have seen members of parliament from the ruling Jubilee Party going out there, even interestingly, to coming out to the public to say that they are going to be learning a lot from the Communism Party in China and also going to Saudi Arabia. That's not a democracy. It's a current king in waiting, Mohammed bin Salman, killed more people than even terror group ISIL in Yemen and is the orchestrator of that war in Yemen. And just this morning, it was happy news or glad to hear that the Spanish government has, blocked the sale of armory or weapons to Saudi Arabia because of what's happening in Yemen. Therefore, is our party coping a lot? And is the party going in the right direction owing to the fact that there is a fallout at the moment which is hidden and that there isn't a public talking about it, but we know it's happening or unraveling within the ruling Jubilee Party?
Number one, you've made a statement about the communists and Kenya copying a lot from China. Now, I would want to tell you that this country is borrowing a lot from China. And the worst they should borrow from China is the political tectonics in China. Because we know China, they absorbed all the opposition parties, and now it looks like a monopoly in politics. The same thing might have happened in Kenya. Whereas we celebrate the handshake so much, we should just be worried. Because what happens if we are in a one-party state again? Because right now, it feels like there is no opposition. As much as His Excellency Raila Odinga would tell us that he's still the opposition chief, much is being done in the opposition. Now, it's a very worrying state of affairs that we are copying from a country that is not democratic. Coming back to what our deputy president is doing. Now, William Ruto is a respected man, one. Two, he's learned from the best because he's worked with all the 3 dynasties he's now castigating. Moi was the first individual as a youth to say, Ruto, to say Moi Tosha in the YK 92. That was a dynasty. In 2007, he came out clearly and said, Raila Odinga is the best thing that has ever happened to this country. That was a second dynasty. And now, in 2013 came a William Ruto, who told us we can surrender everything.
Okay.
We can always forget about the past
and
work with our enemies. And he said, Uhuru, however much we fought with Uhuru, he's my brother. We can work together. So the intentions of William Ruto have always been very clear from the word go. He's always wanted to rise to the senior most position in this country. He's come so close. But duping Kenyans into believing that he is a hustler and the other ones are thugs and that the other ones are dynasties is a lie. Furthermore, he might be a puppet to them, having worked with the three of them.
Having served the three dynasties, the Kenyatta
he served them loyally. Loyally.
Okay.
When he was with Raila Odinga, he believed that Raila should be president. And he even put himself to the wire. And was taken to ICC. Fought for Uhuru tooth and nail.
In the re-election 2017.
In the re-election 2017.
How does it place him in a pole position then going forward to 2022 because of time?
Now, because of time, I would want to say this. William Ruto has been going around in the country. We allowed him because that is the work of the deputy president. Go around the country, collect information for your boss, tell him. Act on some. Don't act on some if they are not relevant. But then, let development not be political. The kind of development we want in this country must be fair distribution of national resources and the natural resources. So however much the deputy president is within his jurisdiction as a deputy president, he must learn that there is a boss somewhere and there are Kenyans somewhere who have to be served apart from the politics he wants to play. And if we have to go into his chances of winning 2022 elections, if he continues with the kind of trend he is in, he's in for a rude shock.